Alright, hi and welcome back to our chemistry SPM channel. So this is part 2 for today's session. I'm going to show you another calculation question and how to get the complete marks. Okay, so let's get started. Chlorine reacts with potassium to form a compound with high melting point. Okay, so in your syllabus we already emphasized which type of compound have high melting point, which type of compound have low melting point and everything. So for those that know which type of compound, listen my question correctly, which type of compound have high melting point, please comment in the comment box. So name the product formed, write the chemical equation for the reaction and calculate the mass formed when 3.9 gram potassium reacts with excess chlorine. So you see here they are relating chlorine and potassium. So chlorine and potassium, basically potassium is group 1 element, so this is about chapter 4, and when they talk about high melting point, this is referring chapter 5. So I already give you the clue what is the compound is, and then they are asking to do calculation, chemical equation, so they are literally relating 3 chapters: chapter 3, chapter 4 and chapter 5. So this was a very good question did by the Mrsm for 2025 past years. I'm 2025 trial SPM, and this question coming with 6 marks. Okay, so let's get started. So first they ask you to write the chemical equation. So the chemical equation, we have to start with chlorine plus K, which is potassium. So potassium and chlorine reacts, they formed KCl. How do I know this is KCl? Why I don't have 2 here? Okay, the reason is very simple. K, what is the ion? K plus. Cl2, what is the ion? Cl minus. You just have to memorize the anion and cation properly. Then when I combine, they become K plus Cl minus, so they cross, they become KCl. So this is the first step. Okay, so settle with this one. Is the equation balanced or no? No, it's not yet balanced, so you can put 2 here. Okay, so put 2 here, and then when Cl have 2, then how about K? Yes, K also need 2, so put it a bit sideways and add 2 here. So this is your complete chemical equation, which is it's a balanced chemical equation lah. So Cl2 plus 2K produce 2KCl, and then they ask you to name the compound, I mean the product that formed. So please write it here lah. Product formed. So what is the name for the product formed? So the name for the product formed, this is the product, so potassium. Please spell correctly. Always in SPM I am encountering papers with wrong spelling for potassium. They forget the double S. Okay, you have 2 S there. Potassium chloride. Okay, so this is the name for the product, and then they ask you to write the chemical equation. So I will write the chemical equation, and then mass of the compound form. So basically they want mass for this one when the mass for potassium reacts. Okay, so basically the mass for this one is 3.9 gram. Okay, you can write this in your exam paper. Your examiner won't penalize you. Okay, this is like you are, what do you call that, you are writing the important details from the question, so your examiner won't say anything. You can write, feel free to write your answers and your important points. And now you want to find the mass of this thing, so at least you must have one number of moles. Year or year, you have information about this potassium, so you can find the moles of that. So just write it, number of moles. Okay, so 3.9 gram divide with the molar mass. So the molar mass for potassium is basically 39 unit molar, so gram over mole. Okay, so 3.9 divide by 39. 3.9 divide by 39, you will get 0.1. Then the unit gram and gram you can cut, so mole will become the final unit. So you have 0.1 mole of potassium. Okay, then you already have the number of moles. So what you must do, you must do the mole ratio. So my habit, I will always write whatever I'm doing clearly so that my examiner understand properly. So this one, my mole ratio have two sentences. So my first sentence is for my chemical equation, so I'm going to do about this one and this one. Why? Because I have information about potassium and I want to find about potassium chloride. So I have 2 mole of K equivalent to 2 mole of KCl, and for my question I know that my potassium is 0.1 mole. Okay, then let's get the mole for potassium chloride. So you just do cross multiplication, 0.1 times 2 divided by 2. So x is simply 0.1 times 2 divided by 2. So you will be getting 0.1 mole of KCl again. But now you want the mole or you want the mass? You want the mass. You want the mass of KCl. So you have to use the formula back. Number of moles equal to mass over molar mass. Okay, so your number of moles is 0.1 mole and your molar mass for KCl. Okay, so K plus Cl, so K is 39, Cl is 35.5, and the unit is gram over mole. Okay, so I think the space is not enough, so let me to adjust it a bit. Okay, settle, and I have the mass here. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to get the molar mass first lah. So 0.1 mole times with 39 plus 35.5. Okay, so just plus them first. So you'll get 70.5 gram over mole, and here is the mass. Okay, so you can cut the mole and mole, so your gram is times 0.1, so you get 7.45 gram. So this is your mass. Mass of whom? Mass of your compound formed. What is the compound formed? Potassium chloride. So where are the 6 marks will be given for the candidates? Okay, so let me to explain to you how we mark if we get a paper like this in your exam. So I'll use red pen. So the first mark will be allocated if the candidate managed to name the product formed correctly with the correct spelling. So potassium chloride, so I will see, okay, I have double S and the spelling for chloride is correct. Okay, I'll give 1 mark here. And then the second mark is for the chemical equation. Okay, why for chemical equation? Because I ask you to write chemical equation. So my first mark, I will see whether the formula for reactants and also products correct or no. Cl2 punya formula correct ke, potassium formula correct, potassium chloride correct. Okay, I'll put second tick, and my third tick is for a balanced equation, meaning that I balanced out the ratio. So yes, correct, I already give you 3 marks, and my 4th marks will be my number of moles for K. So this one is my 4th marks, and my 5th mark, okay, my 5th mark is for the mole ratio. So this one would be my 5th mark, and my final mark is mass of KCl with correct unit. Let's say I have the mass only, I don't have the gram, consider wrong. Okay, I must have both of them, then I'll give you the 6th mark. So this is how we mark your calculation question in real SPM. So I hope this video helps you to understand how calculation questions looks like, and actually it's far more easier than what you think. Okay, it's just need a correct method, precision, and you shouldn't be careless when you're doing that. Okay, you must understand and interpret all the information correctly, then the process will be very easier and very 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 understanding for you to get the marks. Okay, so please don't miss the calculation questions and try to do more questions. Okay, so for those that have any questions, you can comment down, so I will reply to you and I will help you in many other ways. Okay, thank you and bye.